Okay, hi everyone, welcome back to another flight. So we're gonna fly from Geneva to Vienna, Austria. So we're gonna use Austrian Airlines, of course, from the last journey from Fuerteventura, coming back home to Geneva using Swiss Airlines, and now we continue to our journey from Geneva, Switzerland to Austria. Vienna, city of Vienna. Okay, so from there we're gonna try to do some bush trips using the flight to sim bush trip going around the Alps. Okay, I think it's going to be interesting, so let's board the passengers.
Good afternoon, passengers. This is the pre-boarding announcement. We are now inviting those passengers with small children and any passengers requiring special assistance to begin boarding at this time. Please have your boarding pass and identification ready. Regular boarding will begin in approximately 10 minutes time. Thank you.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ladies. Have a safe flight. Hi, Cap. The aircraft has been refueled. She is ready for you.
Thank you.
Okay, we inside the cockpit now with Jenny, our co-pilot. Hi Jenny, how are you? Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Cap.
So, how are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, cool. So we're gonna set up the aircraft again today.
Okay. Weather looks good.
Yeah, it's sunny. I think yesterday was a bit rainy. So let's do our pre-check. Parking brake on, auto idles, flaps up, boilers retracted, wiper off. Everything's okay. Okay, so let's do battery on. External power. And let's align the IRS. Anti-ice auto. Nav light already on. Thank you. That's it. Door is open now. Okay, so we are ready to do our FMC setting.
I'm going out for walk-around inspection.
Okay, see you around. So we're gonna do setting. Seems to be okay here. Data updated. LSG. So departures. Gate 2 is our gate now, but we're gonna get this one anyway. So that's set. Route we set already from the download, so I think it's already set here. We can see from 1899. Okay, Petal Molus is our transition. Fedar, FRI, Civics, Capto, and Kogol. Okay, so Land Stulsi, Budvi, Zurex, Unken, and Inpol. So Nemal, Nimdu, Limra, and Gambli. So I think our transition will be Ballot. Ballot is our transition. So let's delete this. Ballot, I think it's around 8,000. Can we set 8,000 here? Let's see. Cannot. Anyway, 8,000 here, 5,000, 5,000. We are entering. This one is the ILS approach leg, and then we're gonna enter 5,000 or ILS and runway 16 ILS. Okay, should be okay. Seems to be okay. So let's get back to route. So let's activate this. I think departure already set. Yep. So activate and then execute. And I think just to confirm, we can just click this one and click this one and exact. So that will be our kind of targets. So ILS, I think 108.5. So let's see if sorry no. So it's not set up. So 108.5 set. Okay, so here is set. I think that's it. So I think everything seems to be set. We first let's just complete the setting first, and then we go back to Jenny for requests on the IFR clearance. Okay, we gonna do payload for 407 payload, and then fuel will be 13,000 kg, and that's it. Let's execute. So here we're gonna get total takeoff weight is 189 or 190. I think close to 190. See about that. Total fuel is correct. This is supposed to be 189. Yep, 189. That is yeah, slightly off a bit. Okay, so that is done. Coming back here, performance weight, it is correct. Cruise flight level is 3500. I mean 350 flight level. Cost index is 53 from SimBrief. Thrust limiter, let's get the temperature 38 degree. I'll take the climb one. Okay, take off. Let's do flap 10. Let's V1, V2, V8, VR, V2. Okay, so runway 04, our targets. So let's see. Okay, so
I'm back. No issues found during walk-around inspection.
okay, cool, thanks. So gonna take a look at this clearance first. Okay, so I think you can ask Jenny to do it. Jenny, please, you can get the IFR clearance?
Geneva clearance delivery Austrian 604 ISR to Vienna, ready to copy.
Austrian 604 is cleared to Vienna Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 4 climb and maintain 11,000 feet. Departure frequency is 131.33 squawk 0016.
Austrian 604 cleared to Vienna Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 4 climb and maintain 11,000 feet. Departure on 131.33 squawk 0016.
Austrian 604 readback correct. Contact ground on 121.68. Good day.
Okay, cool. I think we're done for that, and then we're gonna check some 80s first. Let's close this one. 80s.
Geneva Airport Information Uniform 110002. Wind 03, 9 at 8. Visibility 6. Sky condition, ceiling 2,600 feet overcast. Temperature 19er. Dew point 10.
300.
0.00.
Okay, 300. We're gonna set this one to 00. Oops, sorry, going up. 300. Okay, cool. Set. I think here it can be set also. I forgot. It's in Pascal though. 106, 1016. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. That's set. This one's set. Check. Check.
Hi, here are some water bottles for you. The security and safety check are complete. Are we okay to start boarding?
Yes, so clear to board.
Thanks. Clear to board.
Thank you for waiting, ladies and gentlemen. We've invited first class. Now we're inviting executive platinum, emerald, sapphire.
We're gonna start the APU. APU start, and also we're going to catering and baggage.
And now I'd like to invite group 2, rows 27, rows 32, or groups 1 and 2 in first class. First class may use the red lane, or executive platinum, emerald, sapphire, the main cabin to use the blue lane. And now we'll have group 3, that's rows 22 and higher. To the door here.
Boarding pass, please. Welcome aboard. Welcome. Boarding pass.
Oh,
please.
they hit the.
Welcome. May I see your boarding pass? Boarding pass, please.
What they're doing.
Welcome aboard.
Anyway,
Boarding pass. Welcome aboard.
let them do the stuff, and let's see if we can get the.
Boarding pass, please.
Okay,
Boarding pass, please.
you check. Okay, let's do pre-flight checklist.
May I see your boarding pass?
Oxygen.
Boarding pass, please.
Test it 100%.
May I see your boarding pass? Boarding pass, please. Welcome.
Flight instruments.
Instruments. Heading is 44 degree, altitude 11,000 feet, and indicated airspeed 250 set.
Parking brakes.
Set.
May I see your boarding pass?
Fuel control switches.
Cut off.
Pre-flight checklist completed.
May I see boarding pass, please?
Okay, we're done with this, and once the boarding complete, we are trying to get into our way.
Boarding pass, please.
I think they're stuck now.
May I see your boarding pass?
They're kind of messy.
Welcome. Please put your bag under.
Anyway, so it's good that we don't do anything here, but
Thank you.
I think we can just order them to stop.
Welcome aboard. Welcome. May I see your boarding pass? Boarding pass, please. Welcome. Welcome aboard.
I think there's a bug in this airport. I think this one is Orbex airport.
Please go further.
No, I think it's Red Wing.
Welcome.
Yeah, okay, so it's a line now. Let's set this one to 40, okay. That's all is okay, and this one to later on to
Welcome.
I think should be
What's your seat number?
5. Oh no, I think we are okay with this because we want to see the runway first. Later on we're gonna set it properly. Okay, so how's the boarding process?
Let me close the
We almost complete.
Sir,
Okay, cool.
please put your bag under the seat, please.
We're gonna set the RTO. Sorry, RTO. This one expander already set. Cool.
Watch your head.
VHF set. This one set. We're gonna set the flight director later on. Okay, so I think we're done with this.
Hi guys, here's the load sheet for you.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. Have a safe flight.
What's your seat number? Excuse me. We have completed the boarding process.
Okay, boarding process completed. We can try to it's jetway.
Bag under the seat, please. Excuse me. Can you give me a hand, sir? Thank you.
Is it okay? It's retracted, so door is closing now. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. And
Please go further down the aisle. What's your seat number?
Cabin crew arm doors and cross-check.
Doors armed and cross-checked.
okay, cool. So let's do before start checklist. Sorry, flow.
Go ahead, flight tech.
Yep. I think we will be ready shortly.
Okay, I will hold.
Okay, so I think we're gonna turn this
Let
on.
me close the compartment.
APU knob start. This one is start, and we can dismantle or disconnect external power. Full fuel quantity check 13,000 kg. Engine throttle idle. Area clear. Clear. And auto brake RTO set. Yaw damper on. Fly by wire setting check. Flight deck to ground.
Go ahead, flight tech.
Can you ensure all ground check completed? We are ready to pressurize the hydraulic.
All ground checks are complete and you are clear to pressurize the hydraulics.
Okay, hydraulic pressurized, hydraulic pumps on, hydraulic C1 pumps on, pack 1 and 2 on, equipment cooling on, and fuel pump on. Okay, we can check this one. Okay, cool. Before start checklist.
Flight deck door.
Close.
Passenger signs.
Auto.
MCP.
Speed 250, heading 044, altitude 11,000 feet. Set.
Takeoff speeds.
Takeoff speed P1131, VR146, V2157.
CDU pre-flight.
Completed.
Trim.
0 rudder and 8.5 aileron.
Taxi and takeoff briefing.
Completed.
Beacon.
Beacon on.
Before start checklist completed.
Okay. Flight deck to ground.
Go ahead, flight tech.
We are ready for pushback and engine start.
Release the parking brakes, please.
Parking brake release.
Roger.
Pushback. Start pushback. Okay, so I think they're gonna start the pushback. And we're going to go to the left side here and then going toward that runway 4 over here. Okay. See if they're already pushed back. Okay, I think they're ready. Let's lock in. Good. So we're now ready to push. And yeah, that's quite very tight runway here for a big airplane like this. So we're gonna do some quick turnaround. I'm gonna hit this cart here. Very crowded. I should have taken this area actually, or the pot here, but not quite familiar with this. Okay, so let's go in.
You are clear behind and you can start your engines at your discretion.
Okay, so let's switch it on and let's start the engines. So N2 EGT rising, N1 is slowly rising. Everything seems to be okay here. Okay. Okay, more than 20%. So let's put the second engine on here. And let's switch it on also. So APU will go down, but this left engine also going up. Okay. Then we're gonna hit the catering cart. Should be okay. We are not aligned fully. I think it's, yeah, unfortunately. It's my bad. So we kind of like think we can end pushback here.
Pushback complete. Set parking brakes, please.
Parking brake set.
Roger. Okay, the tow bar is disconnected and the equipment is clear. We will see you on the left side with the pin.
Okay, thank you. Please give hand signals when you're ready.
Thanks. Have a good flight. See you later.
Okay, everything's stable now. Let's turn off this APU. I think should be okay. What else? I think should be okay. Okay, so we are ready to prepare for taxi. Before that, I think we're gonna do some flight check. Pull down, pull up, pull left, pull right, rudder full left, rudder full right. Okay, check. Before taxi flow, brake set. Quantity 13,000 check. Taxi lights on. I think we can ask Jenny to taxi. Hopefully he requests taxi now.
Geneva ground Austrian 60 requesting pushback.
No, not this way.
Austrian 604 pushback. Request accepted. Geneva ground Austrian 604 requesting the end of pushback. Austrian 604 request to end pushback received.
Okay, so I think he's mistakenly.
Ground Austrian 604 with uniform ready to taxi IFR. Austrian 604 taxi to in hold short of runway for using taxiway. Contact tower on 119.905 when ready.
Okay, taxi requested.
Short runway for using taxiway Austrian 604.
Navigation lights on. This one's on and on here. And flight directors on. This one's set. And this one retracted. So let's set the flap to 10. Okay, so taxi clearance done. Let's do before taxi checklist. Oops.
Anti-ice.
Auto.
Auto brake.
RTO set.
Recall.
Check.
Ground equipment.
Clear.
Flight controls.
Check.
Before taxi checklist completed.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Okay, so let's do the taxi. Flight director on. Parking brake off. Okay to taxi.
Okay to taxi.
Okay, let's move on. Clear left side.
Clear right side.
Okay, let's go. We're Gonna turn a bit to the right so we don't hit that Lufthansa on our left side. And we're gonna turn from here. It's very nice view over here in Switzerland, Geneva. Several mountains around us. So we're gonna go to the left. I think that's the runway over there. Yep, so sometimes if you're having difficulty in turning this big bird, I think one way is really to do a split kind of throttle. So you can put one throttle, let's say you want to turn left, then you put right throttle more than the left throttle, and then you hit the left brake a bit so they kind of like spinning to the left. Sometimes it helps in tight turns in this big bird. I don't know if that is realistic or not, but it seems to be working fine. Okay, so this is around 2 p.m. local time, and we're gonna be ready to embark, depart. This is Geneva International Airport. We are going to Vienna. I don't think there will be a heavy cloud, I hope. Well, yeah, I think so. So here it is. We have to hold short here to get our takeoff clearance. Okay, ending lights, taxi lights off. Okay, so Jenny, can you contact tower for takeoff clearance?
Geneva Tower, Austrian 604 at runway 4 ready for departure IFR to Vienna.
Austrian 604 altimeter tree 0.00 wind 03908. Cleared for takeoff runway 4.
Cleared for takeoff runway 4 Austrian 604.
Cabin crew prepare for takeoff.
Okay. Takeoff. Clear left side.
Clear right side.
Okay. Okay, let's. So before takeoff checklist.
Flaps.
10 degree set.
Before takeoff checklist completed.
Okay, that's
Enter runway.
okay. Enter runway 04.
Confirmed.
Okay, everything's set. Here's set. Let's do ND here. We can offset here. It's 5. Put it 5. Okay, cool. I think 10 should be okay. 10. Okay. Okay, so let's roll. Ready for takeoff?
Ready for takeoff.
Takeoff. Let's put 50. Think it's stable. Okay, so
Centered on runway. $80 knots. V1. VR.
rotate.
V2. Positive climb.
Gear up.
Gear up.
Austrian 604, contact Geneva, departure on 131.33. Good day.
AP set.
131.33 for Austrian 604. Geneva departure Austrian 604 is passing 2,700 feet, climbing 11,000 feet. Austrian 604 Geneva departure altimeter 30.00, continue to pedal as planned.
Okay, flap 5.
Checked.
Flap up.
Check.
Okay, we are climbing to 11,000 feet.
Austrian 604 contact Marseille Center on 120.85. Good day. 120.85 Austrian 604. Marseille Center Austrian 604 is at 9,100 feet, climbing 11,000 feet.
Austrian 604, Marseille Center, altimeter 30.00, continue to Molus as planned.
Okay, so we can put down our throttle back.
Landmark 52900, please expedite your climb, flight level 290.
Okay,
Marseille Center, landmark 4947 is at flight level 270, descending 6,000.
we are going to Molus now.
Generic 738, please expedite your climb 17,000.
We put our throttle a bit back, but they're still kind of like in a very strong climb mode, so it's okay. So we can off landing gear off, and we can turn off passenger seat off.
Maintain flight level 190.
190.
Climb and maintain flight level 190 Austrian 604.
Zero set. 190 set.
Check.
Good day.
Okay, so we're climbing again to 190. And we still get to Molus or transition out of the SID or standard instrument departure.
Generic
There's a view from the right passenger seat. Nothing here. I think we just kind of like quite cloudy, but hopefully no rain or something or thunderstorm. On our left side is quite clear actually. There's I forgot the lake. Is it the Danube Lake? That is Austrian, right? Have to learn my geography first. Yeah, there's a lake here near Geneva. I forgot the name though. Anyway, so we kind of already.
604 contact Geneva Center on 125.55. Good day.
So we're gonna fly above Alps mountains on our right side, or yeah.
738, please expedite your climb 17,000 feet.
Gonna kind of turn here on Mollis. I'm not touching the heading, so it's still like if I touch the heading, I think they kind of like try to bang a bit following this dash line. I don't know. I'm not sure why. I think they kind of detect some movement on the heading. Yeah, so it's quite odd. Okay, kind of late here. I think they should have like turned a bit early, so it doesn't create a bit of like overshoot like this. I think yes. So it's kind of like oops, sorry. I think it's supposed to be 10. See here, if they kind of like following the heading. If I can put it here, they kind of try to follow the dash line a bit, slightly, but then they realize it is not a kind of a commanded heading, so they're going back to the autopilot setting again. But it's kind of like helping a bit and trying to trigger the turn if you want to. Okay, they are trying to get to Fader, but I think it's too late because by then you have to turn right again to Foxtrot Romeo India. We still have plenty of time.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign, so you are free to move about the cabin. However, please note that we do recommend you fasten your seatbelts at all times when you are seated in case of turbulence. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to serve snacks and drinks. Please make sure your tray table is in the down position and clear any items from the aisle. Thank you.
Okay, so kind of turning to Foxtrot Romeo India, and we're still climbing to 19,000, and we probably get our altitude requests from ATC.
Climb and maintain flight level 310 Austrian 604.
ATC is lost again now. Okay, so ATC is
604 have the traffic.
so ATC voice is gone again. As usual, midway it's always lost. I don't know why. I think it's a bug or what.
Austrian 604 have a generic in sight.
I think above 18,000 they kind of lost it. I don't know why. I think it's still a bug inside it. Not sure. Anyway, we're climbing to our assigned altitude now, and I think in few minutes we're gonna get into cruise level, but flight level 350, I think, hopefully. Okay, I think that's about it at this moment. So we're gonna see you again when we are getting close into Vienna during our descent into the approach leg. I guess it's quite a long flight. It's I think 1 hour 30 minutes. So see you on the start of top of descent. Okay. Everyone, so we got already in the descent process from 35 to 25 now to 19,000 feet. So we are descending. I'm putting a bit brake because I think it's quite fast right now, but just take off the brake so we can descend quickly also. And I think by ballot we try to get around 8,000 feet, right? We're gonna follow ATC instruction first, and let's see if they correctly give us altitude directions. There is a top of descent actually signed here, but we already been instructed to descend from 350 flight level to 190 flight level. Okay. So altitude in our destinations or Vienna is actually 290.2, 290.92. So I think it's the standard altitude. So yeah, so we're gonna set up here. We haven't set up this one. I think we're gonna set up auto brake one as usual. And the rest is I think we're gonna set up later when it is a long way to go. There's some turning left turn leg here, which is quite take a lot of kind of like oops, why they're kind of going that way.
Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect ILS runway 16 approach via ballot transition clear to ballot Austrian 604.
Okay, we are clear to ballot now. Ballot is our transitions to the approach, and we already check our frequency is set. We haven't set the approach though, so let's see approach. Gonna use 141 30-degree flap. Okay, so that's it. That thing's sorry. Ref approach one and the hero. Okay, so I think we set for the approach frequency set by ballot. Now we're gonna be ready for lower altitudes. I think it's still okay right now. So we can still descend from even ballot if we want to. But now we are entering 19,000 feet, our assigned altitude. Here I think in the chart Apton is actually supposed to be above 9,000, so the minimum is 9,000, and by ballot is also above 8,000, so it should be above rather than below because there's some mountainous area in the vicinity. So I think they're gonna keep us at 19,000 and probably descend to 8 or 9,000 by Baruch. Oh, sorry, by entering ballot. After that will be the ILS. Yeah, by then we probably going to be assigned a descent path. Okay, so while waiting, we're gonna set the auto brake to 1 And I think we're gonna arm spoiler later on, but I think we can do that. Arm auto spoiler. Then on the flaps, I think we're gonna do it later on when we turning downwind into the runway. Still pretty okay right now. I don't want to slow down yet. I'm gonna slow down in this area here. Yeah, but I think we are allowed to have a certain speed at this moment. No speed restrictions in the star or standard terminal arrival route, so there's no restriction yet here.
Descend and maintain 5,000 feet, Austrian 604.
Okay, so I think now after ballot we are gonna descend into 1,000 feet. Okay, so we're gonna descend now 5,000. Okay, now we are descending. It will take some time. So I think once we reach this the waypoint here, the whiskey 684, by then I think we should have either reached 5,000 or it will be some times after whiskey 682 or even after 680. We'll see about that. Okay, so that is our target now. So we're gonna kind of like make it larger here. Like I think should be 40 here, but here will be 20. After sim update 5, there are some bugs in the mods itself, but then the creator or the mod creator have upgrade the systems from the heavy division mod, this 787 Dreamliner. So now I think it's pretty stable. I think after World Update 6, I've tested several times, the autopilot seems to be okay, at least. So yep. So I think we're gonna hit 5,000 by whiskey 684. Seems to be. Okay. So we're still quite fast right now. We're gonna slow down after whiskey 676, or yeah, I think around that we can kind of slow down, or even it can start from 678. I think closer to the turn, the left turn here. We slow down here and then configure ourselves first, and then we still have plenty of time here before we land here. So it's kind of pretty long leg to turn. But for beginner, I think it's going to be very nice because you have plenty of time to configure. Some of the star was quite close, so you just have a few minutes to ready your aircraft for the landing configurations. Here is you have plenty of leg to prepare for. Here you can slow down and then you can turn around 210 knots here. 210.
Austrian 604. passing 12,100 feet, descending 5,000 feet.
Yeah, I think we're gonna arrive 5,000 feet around here. So that is Austrian. I'm using ultra settings, so also almost everything at max except for the native resolutions of the screen. It's very nice details down there. That is one of the small town, I guess, in Austria. But we're still descending to 5,000 feet now. I think we're gonna arrive 5,000 feet around Whiskey 680 here. I think. Yeah, I think so. We'll see about that. So yeah, I think it's by then we arrive at 5,000 feet. We're still quite fast. I think it's from 678 we can go down to 250 first, and or to by reaching 5,000 we can lower to 250. So it's a thin cloud we pass at lower altitude here. I think 5,000 will be here. As you can see, the banana here. The kind of half circle here, not even half. This we call it banana banana line. So I think we're gonna reach 5,000 around here, and we're gonna slow down toward 2,000. Oh, sorry, 210 knots at the end of Whiskey 674. How she spot the generic? I didn't see anything. Okay, Whiskey 678 now. Still going down, ascending to 5,000 feet. I think, let me see, I think the runway is, actually we just passed the runway over there. Actually we just passed the runway somewhere behind us, so if you can see from the window here, yeah, I think there. So it's, we already passed the runway. Runway around here, so it's kind of like behind us now. Okay, so I think we're reaching 5,000 now, and I think we start lower all speed to 250 now, because entering an approach deck by Whiskey 674, we want to be arriving at 210. Okay, yeah, I think we can 250 here first to make up some distance. Then when we turn, we want to be hitting 210 here. It's pretty fast in slowing down. Okay, now we are below the cloud. Thing, so we haven't configured our landing lights on here, done, and landing approach flow.
Affirmative.
Ladies and gentlemen, now we're approaching our destination airport. At this stage, you should be in your seat with your seatbelt firmly fastened. Personal television screens, footrests, and seat tables must be stowed away, and all hand luggage stored either in the overhead lockers or under the seat in front. Please ensure all electronic devices, including laptop computers and computer games, are turned off. Thank you.
Okay, we got the announcement here, the ILS, because we kind of like around here, we kind of capture on the ILS, the glide slope. It's kind of way above our altitude right now. So it's pretty long leg here, so I'm not worried about kind of like still have time to configure ourselves. But if you want to be early, you can do that from quite far away, but in this case I think should be okay. Everything's set. Gonna change to 10 miles now, so this one to 20, so we can have better close range assessment here, and this is a longer range a bit. So when we turn, we're trying to slow down to 10 to 10. Okay, so let's slow down to 10 here while we turn. We should have target around here. The one's still gonna turn. Yep. Come on. So we're gonna activate the localizer now, because they have to lock it now to the localizers, so we can have no worry about the turn. So it trying to go somewhere else, but now it's trying to lock into the localizers. So here I think should be the right way. Then we can just target the actual direction here. So they're gonna catch a bit on the I think we lost ILS again, because it's quite far away, but yeah. Okay, so we're gonna give flap 5. And we're going to go further down to around 190 here. Check here, I think still okay. Frequency ILS still set. Gonna capture this. Okay, ILS green. Localizer green, sorry. So they're gonna catch it, try to get that one, and flap 10. Flap 15. Okay, so they try to catch up with the localizer now. That's gone, so it's now fully managed. Target the localizers. They try to align first. And let's go down further to 160. We can go direct actually to flap 20 and then flap 30 by then. And flap 30. Okay, full flap.
Cabin crew prepare for landing.
Okay, slow down to 150 before 141
Tower on
speed.
123.8 Austrian 604. CN Tower Austrian 60418 miles north. Inbound ILS runway 16 approach. Cleared ILS runway 16 approach. Austrian 604.
Okay. They're quite far away, so we get clearance. Almost. So approach has been set here, and we're gonna capture the glide slope soon. Once we get around 7.5 mile, we're gonna lower our gear, thing around the here on the runway. Because this is 5 mile. This is 10 mile. This is 7.5 mile. Okay, glide slope captured. Still quite far away, as you can see. So it's nice afternoon view from here. Here. So we have fully configured for landing. Sorry, not yet. Except landing gear. So, but full flap. We're gonna soon open our landing gear because I think runway will just slightly ahead. Yeah, it's still quite far, even beyond 10 miles right now. Okay, so runway is now visible, and I think we can configure the landing gear. So gear down. Okay, so we are fully configured for landing. So landing checklist.
Speed brake.
Arm.
Landing gear.
Down.
Flaps.
And the 30-degree set.
Landing checklist completed.
So we passed to 2,500 feet. Or 2,500. So now we are fully configured. The minimum is Wow, that's very low. Radio radar is actually 797.
Clear to land runway 16 Austrian 604.
The 797, we should have entered here. 797 here, if you want to. 7 or 800. So just put 800 here. 900, 790. That should be okay. Minimums. Continue. Okay. Oh, sorry, we haven't put our it here. Wow, that's what the hell? That's an aircraft. Oh my god. There's an aircraft. We almost hit it.
Speed brakes up, full. Reverse thrust engaged.
Hey, that was not good.
70 knots.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. For your safety, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until we come to a complete stop, and the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign.
Flap up.
When leaving the aircraft, please take care when opening the overhead compartment, and check that you have not left anything behind. If you need assistance at the airport, please approach our ground staff after disembarkation. If you are continuing your journey on another flight, please approach the transfer or transit desk in the terminal. On behalf of the entire flight crew, we would like to express our sincere thanks to all of you for flying with us. We look forward to seeing you again in the near future.
And ground. There's nothing there. We are not getting any ATC directions for gate, so I don't know if we are welcome or not. Anyway guys, so that's a very bad landing and sorry about that. Kind of get distracted by that airplane just before our landing. So there's some airplane I think hanging around the approach. Is they landing? It is landing or not? I don't know. I don't see their landing. I think it's some static aircraft floating around the airport. Anyway, so thing lights off. Gonna have taxi light now. We can turn on the APU if you want to. Gonna try to park somewhere over there if we found some empty parking lots. That's one airplane. Somewhere here there's an aircraft hanging around on top of this tree when we try to land, so I don't know where it is now. I didn't see them or it. Not sure where it is. Oh, there they are. That's the aircraft, I think. That's the aircraft that we see just now before we land. We almost hit it. I don't know why ATC gave us a green light to land, but there's an aircraft actually in the process of landing. That was a very odd situation. Fortunately, we have to follow it because she got it first. Come on, lady. Keep slow. Gonna try to taxi yourself into the terminal. We can find one. Come on, I know separation is we are too close. You got to park in the ramp, you know. We are parking in the terminal, you are parking in the ramp. Come on. Oops. Still. Okay, it parks into the ramp, so it's correct. Yep, it parks into the ramp, so we can continue trying to get our parking lot. Oh, we're very fast. Too fast. Okay, I think there's some empty lot here. You can see that. Which way though? Can try to get into this one first. I think could be this one. It's much better. F21. That Foxtrot 21 is much better, I guess, because it's a bigger area. Got electronic marshal here. Is it working or not? I'm not sure. See if it's working. I don't think it's working. So we are trying to do ourselves here. And it's not working. I think because it's not a sign. Anyway, I think should be fine over there. So perfectly line up. Okay, that's it. So we are landing and gonna put a parking brake first, and everything should be okay. Let's put the engine stop. Oops, on. So on. Fuel pump off. Off. IRS off. I think we should have, come on. Jetway connected, yep. So system door connected, and we can ask for catering and baggage too. The luggage is not yet.
Thank you, ma'am. See you again. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you, see sir. You again. See you Thank again. You. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. See you. Thank you. Thank you, sir. See you. Thank you, ma'am. See you, ma'am.
Okay, so that's it, guys. We land in Austria, Vienna, and unfortunately the landing is not that good. Unfortunately, so I hope we can do the flight to the Alps tomorrow. So see you by then. Okay, let's turn off this. And shut down 3, 2. Okay, that's it, guys. See you around.